When a patient has a near-death experience, how do you recognize it? How do you respond to it? A new training video provides answers to these questions. These 4 patients have all had near-death experiences, also known as NDEs. Most caregivers know little of this phenomenon because patients are often reluctant to talk about it, and few programs deal with this aspect of patient care. In many cases, medical professionals' lack of training has led to patients being ignored, mislabeled as psychotic, or inappropriately medicated, sometimes with devastating consequences.
I think the doctor's responses really impacted my healing. What did I have? Did that ever happen to anybody else? I needed to know that.
Well, several studies have shown that near-death experiences occur to between 10 and 20% of people who are documented to come close to death, for example, with a cardiac arrest.
Some of the common characteristics of near-death experiences are people feel a sensation of coming out of their physical body, possibly being up at the ceiling and watching and hearing everything that is happening before them.
I was translated, immediately propelled, immediately into the light.
Because I got the input I did, I wound up cramming it psychologically. And you know, you can't cram psychologicals. You can for a while, trauma, but it's gonna come out.
And I would have said, pay it no mind. And of course, I now realize I would have been absolutely wrong.
The NDEer sometimes shuts down and doesn't disclose the NDE again, sometimes for years.
One of my hopes is that we can raise awareness among providers about the fact that this phenomenon does exist. Whether it's something that we can prove scientifically or not actually becomes quite irrelevant. It is a subjective experience that the patient has that we need to honor and provide an invitation for patients to process that.
And in fact, our whole world will be much better off as we kind of take the lid off and allow people to report what they go through in these kinds of mystical journeys.
This groundbreaking video features 6 medical professionals, addresses the needs of near-death experiencers, and provides professional and general audiences with knowledge of NDEs. Get a copy to share with your family, your doctors and nurses, your church and your community. It will help transform their understanding of near-death experience. A training package is also available for hospitals, medical schools, nursing programs, hospice, and other organizations. This training package includes the video disc, plus a PowerPoint presentation, discussion questions, role-play scenarios, reading lists, brochures for caregivers and experiencers, as well as other training materials. Order online at www.iands.org/video or call 919-383-7940.